Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want.
Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your own Little Red Riding Hood costume for Halloween, including makeup and outfit.
Hey guys, so if you guys could not tell already, obviously today I am a superhero! No, I'm kidding. I'm actually Little Red Riding Hood because I have my basket of goodies for Grandma. So since Halloween is almost here, and by the way, I'm so excited for it, I wanted to do a Little Red Riding Hood tutorial because I love the Little Red Riding Hood story and I really love her style. I'm loving the red cape and I kind of want to wear it forever. But I'm going to be showing you guys how to get Little Red Riding Hood inspired makeup. It's very natural because obviously she was very little. I'm also going to be showing you guys how to make your own Little Red Riding Hood cape, including the hood. This was actually really easy to make and it includes no sewing because we all know that Beth sucks at sewing. So it's no sew and it actually looks really, really nice. I'm also going to be showing you guys the rest of my costume as well as how to make your own goodie basket. And yes, I did eat one of the muffins in here. So there's one less muffin now. One less lonely girl. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this Halloween tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments. And let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, so we want to start off with applying foundation, so I'm just using my Hello Flawless Liquid Foundation by Benefit, and I'm just applying a little bit to my skin and then blending that in with my fingers, and you just want to make sure that you blend this in very well. You can even use a makeup sponge, and I'm just using my little beauty blender that I got from Target, of course, and I'm just using that to blend in the foundation. And now I'm just taking a concealer, this one is by MAC, and I'm just applying a little bit under my eyes, any blemishes, any redness, you guys know the drill. And then I'm just blending that in with my fingers, and I find that blending it in with my fingers just makes it blend in a lot better than with a brush. Now of course to set it all we want to take a powder, so I'm just using this one right here with a fluffy brush, and I'm just applying that all over my skin to get rid of any oil or shine or anything like that that we don't want. And Little Red didn't have any eyeshadow on, obviously, and she's very young, so we want to make ourselves look even younger than we are, even though I think she was a teenager and I'm a teenager, but whatever. And the thicker your brows are, the younger that you look, so just make sure you fill them in. I'm filling them in with a pencil first, and then to deepen them up even more, I'm taking a brow powder, and I'm going to go over the pencil that I just applied to my brow, so we're getting like super big brows, and it just looks a lot better for this look. Big brows don't care. Okay, now I'm taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion and applying that to my lids to prep them for an eyeshadow. So I'm only going to be applying one eyeshadow today, and it's just a white shimmery color, so you can just take any white eyeshadow you own and apply that all over your entire lid up to the brow bone. And I know you can go a little bit more dramatic with the makeup, but I wanted to take on like the more innocent Little Red look. So after that, we're going to line our eyes. I'm taking my Milani Eye Tech Liquid Eyeliner. And what you want to do is just start creating a very thin line on your upper lash line and then just start thickening the line as you go along, and we're also going to wing it out just for a more dramatic look. And now it is time for the lashes. So I think that these totally finish off the eye look and just make it look kind of doll-like. So I'm just applying these to my lashes. You can also put some on the bottom if you want to be super cray-cray, which I'm not today. That rhymed. Okay, now I'm taking my Mega Plush Maybelline mascara and applying that to my lashes to mix the real lashes with the false lashes. So just go ahead and apply a few coats of your favorite mascara, and now I'm applying concealer to, yes, my lips to get them ready for the red lip color, and it makes us look like a zombie. So now taking a red lipstick on a lip brush, I'm going to just start outlining my lips with the red lip color. You can also use a lip pencil for this, but I just decided to go with the lipstick. And after you outline your lips, you just want to begin simply filling them in, kind of like a coloring book, which I always kind of sucked at coloring. So I don't know how this works for me, but just go ahead and fill them in. And then to amplify the color even more, I'm just taking this red lip cream by NYX and applying that right over the liner. And for the cheeks, I wanted to go with kind of like a red flushed look. So what I did is I just took some red lipstick and I just put that on my cheeks and blended in with my fingers, and bam, there you go. Perfect red cheek color, and I think it matches the lips very well also. And you can also use a blush to blend it out so it looks more natural. And that is the finished Little Red Riding Hood makeup. So now let's go ahead and move on to the DIY costume. So the first thing that you need to create this costume is any type of old-fashioned looking dress. I actually got mine from ModCloth about a year ago, so I just pulled it out of my closet and I thought it worked perfect for this costume. And you're also going to need some type of tights. So I just got these black sheer polka dot tights from Forever 21. And then for my shoes, I got these from Forever 21 also, and I think they just finish it off very well. And of course, we cannot forget Grandma's basket. So I got this basket from Target along with the checkered material. And then I just filled it with some bread and some apples and grapes and all this kind of good stuff. And this is perfect for Halloween because you can totally be snacking while you're trick-or-treating. Oh yeah, smart thinking, I know. Okay, so now it's time to make the cape. So what you're going to need is some red material, some scissors, and also some fabric glue. So laying your material out, you want to make sure this is as long as you want your cape to be. You're going to fold it in half and then fold 2 inches from the top. And then we're going to be using a ruler and our scissors, and I'm going to be cutting 1 inch from the end, and then I'm going to be cutting every 2 inches after that. So 1 inch from the end and then 2 inches after that until you get to the other end. So once you've done that, just go ahead and set that aside. And now I'm taking another piece of fabric. This is 10 by 36 inches, which is going to be our hood. So go ahead and fold it in half, but make sure that it's inside out. Then take whatever fabric glue that you would like to, and I'm just going to glue one side of this material together. And this is going to be the back of our hood. So just press down very firmly so that it stays. And then we're going to take the bottom part, which our neck is going to go through, and we're going to fold that about 1 inch upwards, and we're going to do the same thing we did with the cape. So cut 1 inch from the end that is glued and then 2 inches after that. And for the next step, you're just going to need a 1 inch wide piece of the material. It could be as long as you want it to be. It has to be able to wrap around you and tie. Then we're going to take our cape and take our little hood, but I'm actually going to turn it inside out now, or right side out. And right where the seam is that we glued, you're going to notice the 2 little holes right there, and that's where we're going to begin threading our little piece of material through. And then what you're going to do is take your cape and you're going to find the 2 middle holes, and that is where you're going to weave the material through as well. So that's going to begin connecting our hood to our cape. And from here on, it's pretty easy. You just want to keep taking that strip and weaving it in and out of the holes that we made in the hood and the cape so that we can connect them together. And then once they're connected and you have the extra holes, you're just going to weave that through. And just go ahead and do that. And then once you are done with that, you can just bunch it up a little bit and then turn it over and tie it in a nice little bow. And that is your finished Little Red Riding Hood cape. You can make it short, long, whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. And if you guys see a wolf on Halloween, girl, you better run. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this Little Red Riding Hood Halloween tutorial, and if you try it out, then make sure to send me a picture to my Facebook or my Twitter, or if you try out any of my other Halloween looks, I want to see a picture, so make sure to send me that, or just show me what you're going to be for Halloween, even if it's not from one of my tutorials, because I really just want to see what you guys are being. So you can send me a picture of that with the hashtag SpookBook, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in my next video. Love you! Bye! There's a bowl. I don't know why. Dorothy. Dorothy! Oh my gosh, I just said Dorothy. Let's all just be superheroes. Little ants. Ew. They're so creepy when you look at them up close. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. That is so creepy. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Oh! Everybody scream!